So everybody in my game is drug addicts. Chill. Ooh, ooh, chill, baby. Ooh, whole gang full of drug addicts. Ooh, chill. Take a lot of shit, forgot what happened. I ain't gon' lie, I gotta have it. Swear to God, you can't be on my status. I swear to God. Start the day off with a pint. Chill. I'ma show you how to live life. Chill. Ooh, take a lot of drugs, don't think twice. Wow. I do this every day and all night. Ooh, ooh. Whole gang full of drug addicts. Chill. Whole gang chill. Drug addicts. Ooh, ooh. Chill. Whole gang full of drug addicts. Whole gang full of drug addicts. Drug addicts. I've been smoking since I wasn't.
Hold on. God damn.
God damn. We are live. I gotta take this fucking banner down. Just excuse me. I'm having a fucking night. All right. Did it. That was amazing. God damn.
God damn.
You ready for some conspiracy theories and cocaine? You ready for that?
Assholes and Adderall?
Yeah, assholes and Adderall. Hold on. I know we just did an intro, but we need 15 more seconds to really get us in the mood here. All right, we're good now. I just want to pay homage to Aidan's master journalisms tonight. He's done a really good job this week. Brett, are you now? I know Boomer and True are familiar with the situation. Are you familiar with the situation going on right now where he's accusing like an entire town of a murder and cover up?
Yeah. He's even selling T-shirts from it, which is nice, making a profit off of dead people. It's pretty cool. I've seen some of it. I get sent clips. As soon as he started this bullshit, acting like he uncovered something, I literally got sent the link to People Magazine talking about it like a month beforehand. And I was like, well, if it was literally printed, you didn't uncover it. Right? Or is that not the rule?
Well, what he means by uncover it is he's mainlining slanted and inaccurate information fed to him by the defense team and Karen Reed's family members. And friends, possibly one friend. I think she has one friend. So, to create a sensationalist circus where he intimidates state witnesses, intimidates ADAs, wraps everybody up into a mass conspiracy, vows to ruin their lives and attacks their innocent children, including, unfortunately, the victim's own family and the victim's niece and nephew who have been orphaned twice now. But as far as Aidan's concerned, fuck their feelings. Let's go ahead and throw their autopsy photos out all the time and make up all these ridiculous lies. So my own material. My own material is that we fed Aidan terrible information just to prove to everybody how lackadaisical he is with the truth. Like, this is actually, you will see very quickly his reckless disregard for the truth. Not that they're going to have to prove actual malice when the lawsuits hit, because these people are not public figures, as I understand. I'm not an attorney. But if they did, homeboy's got it covered. But let's start off light now. Let's start off light now. Right? Okay, so the first thing that happened, and I actually didn't have anything to do. I found out about this afterwards. So shout out to Shiz. Shiz and a neighbor of hers continue to feed Aidan bad stories that he just fucking runs with. So apparently they told Aidan that she was pregnant, 6 months pregnant, right? So he gets sent a screenshot of a comment that Shiz made with no context around it and a picture of her pregnant belly. And from that, he concocts this. A lot of dead.
A lot of dead babies on that couch too, though.
Look at his wheels just turning.
Now, close, very close. You're on the right track.
I know.
You're on the right track. No, God.
I'm ejaculating on my child again.
Pause it. Come on. Well, that's a very good guess, but no, I feel like that's only a matter of time. That one's only a matter of time.
He's obsessed with my
Let's be
daughter
honest.
becoming pregnant because he's into children, pedophile.
That's the rumor. This is what I got from. So, her neighbor who doesn't like who has been a source for me in the past about her, like, kind of is friends with her, but not really. I don't know their deal, but basically, she sends me pictures of Shannon that Shannon posted of her showing the belly, and it's not like the usual fat belly; it's like a pregnant belly, and and then
what kind of board house?
this appears to be a comment. So she posted pictures of her belly on Facebook for some reason, and then writes, were you ready for this? Ready for this? This is what she writes. Somebody asked her, like, who's the father? Because remember, she always says she's like divorced from AJ. It goes, that's a bit of an intrusive question, but the father is not from this country and won't be involved.
Let me just stop it right there and so this is what he's talking about because he's an idiot. And the following, no, people that think about teenagers getting pregnant have teenage sex on their minds, which is pretty fucking creepy. Like, I don't know why he so ravenously wants teenagers to become pregnant, other than he wants to bury his micropene within them, and spread his tainted seed. That's what I'm guessing anyway. It's allegedly. That's the rumor. That's what we're doing tonight. We're doing Turtle Boy journalisms. I can't say that Aidan Carney is a pedophile definitively, but I can't say that he's not. And the accusation keeps coming up from multiple sources. So I don't know.
Including his neighbor, who sometimes doesn't like him.
And former co-workers from the school, I heard a rumor that they were saying that too. So it's got to be true, right?
Right.
Yep, Aidan was kicked out of school for pedo stuff.
Yeah, that's the rumor. So what he's talking about here, as we can see, this is a 90-day fiance group that she's in. And it's a comment on a post with a lot of comments and likes, and she's talking about the show 90 Day Fiancé. I feel like it's pretty clear. And the picture of her belly is from 2011. 2011.
And what a cute picture. Shane.
Dude, the look on his face, he is so fucking proud of himself right there.
Yeah.
He's about to put another load of turtle butter on that semen sofa.
Oh. Yeah. For fuck's sake, Brad.
That's where he's sitting. I didn't tell him where to sit.
Just Are you saying that couch is just a bunch of loads holding hands?
Bruh.
Yeah, pretty much.
Chris Hansen wouldn't even tell you to have a seat over there, son.
Listen, why does he seem like he needs a cordless phone cradled like in his shoulder while he's talking about this like fucking bored housewife shit? Like, who the fuck cares?
He does. It's all he cares about.
Right.
On his cum couch.
Like, look at these sick people. This is why I hate all you turtle writers. Honestly, I'm not above at this point just doxing every single one of you to high hell. Because, like, this is gross.
Oh.
This is disgusting. That's not true. Like, you know it's not true.
Well, I mean, that search block fella's name is John Hanzo. Lives in a basement.
Nice. Oh, you mean Jeff Richardson? Jeff Richardson.
No, John Hanzo.
No, John Hanzo hides behind fake names, but it's Jeff Richardson.
Oh,
yeah. We figured that out
whatever.
Because he harasses children, and he uses the same lines that he also sends my Facebook page and says on YouTube. Jeff Richardson. I'll get his address later. We can do phone numbers too at this.
This is what you guys like, right? This is what your little boss does. So
this is what you guys do all the time to innocent fucking people. So like, we can do it to you. We can do it to you 10 times harder. Like, trust and believe. The mistake that I've made historically here is that there's always a pissing match between me and Aidan about who is, Aidan's, I'm a good person. I'm like, no, I'm the good person. The truth is that we're both shitbags, equal shitbags, right? And I keep a thin layer of like code of conduct that I don't like to cross no matter how many times he does. But at this point, I don't care anymore. He's a terrible person, ruining people's lives for profit, exploiting the death of a police officer at that, right, for monetary gain. He's lying through his teeth with absolute reckless disregard for the truth, taking glee and destroying innocent people's lives who were just in the wrong place at the wrong time, right? And I know this definitively at this point.
And selling merch of it, which is a nice scumbag move.
Full on Chili DeCastro. He is packaging up a fake, fabricated police cover-up, a conspiracy that he knows is fake and fabricated, and he's working overtime to, fabricate and just running with anything he gets, about it. And he's profiting off of it, just like Chili DeCastro. He's a terrible human being, and I know that bad things are happening to you right now, Aidan, and you're probably thinking that it might be me, but it's me. Just so you know, every single little annoyance, every single horrible thing that's happening to you right now, like, yeah, I've done it. Call the police, you bitch.
The co-host of the Masshole Troll Mafia report program that Carl Dugal gets his news from, and she has not been around much, I guess. And there's a reason why. And she's apparently, at least she's telling people that she's pregnant. She's like 6 months pregnant. I shit you not.
Mm-hmm.
Check this out. So, like, she posted that. I mean, that's
from 2011.
I guess that's, I don't know. Why would you post that on Facebook? I don't know. By the way, get some sun too. Yikes. Not good. Not good. Anyway, this is somebody asked her underneath who the father was, and this was her comment.
And that didn't happen at all.
Oh, that's so
That's
good.
a bit of an intrusive question, but the father is not from this country and won't be involved.
Look at how freely he lies, okay? He has no idea what he's talking about. Look at how freely he lies. Show me where anyone asked you where the father was. That literally never happened. It's a fabrication that he just came up with out of nowhere, right? Speaking of fabrication.
Journalism.
Last time that we went live, Aidan, out of the 2 hours, pulled one thing that he claimed was a lie. He said, I didn't talk to Cam Goggins of Live PD. Cam knows he talked to me. I was on a 3-way call. Here's a text message, a follow-up to that call that he sent right afterwards, where he confirmed in text, Aidan, that he tried to get the PD records on Julia Mayha. He talked to his sources, but there was absolutely zero evidence, so they dropped it, right? They would have published it if they had. That's what I said. It is what he said. Cam may be lying to you because he's afraid of you. He should be as equally wary of me because, again, we are equal level shitbags here. Like, as awful as you can be, I can be just as bad, right? Yeah. Oh, look at people in the comments are still so dumb. Like, no, this was a fabrication. Irish Demon never said that he knocked up Shannon because he didn't knock up Shannon. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Right. This is awful. So that's the first lie that he ran with. Here's the doozy, though. Here's the doozy. And then we're going to go with, this is a 3-for-1. 3 fake stories he ran with in one live stream. Fantastic. Nice. Right. Yeah. So, let me just play this real quick, and then we're going to go from here. This is going to be my good faith retraction on this statement, too. So I told a little fib, and I'm sorry about that. And it was damaging to somebody, but I'm here right now putting on the record. This was 100% a fabrication out of my own mind. It is not rooted in reality at all. I sent this just to fuck with Aidan to prove that he does not vet information at all. He will run with any sort of gossip that bolsters his claims. And I want to prove this. So anyone who believes him should realize that a lot of this is getting sent out. I just went ahead and I emailed turtleboysports@gmail.com. I wrote, based on a movie plot. This is based on a movie plot. You could do the same thing. He would probably run with it too. If anyone gets their fake stories mentioned by this schmuck, please email me. We'll have a prize for you. Listen to this.
All right. Again, this is an honor. Like, I don't know who this person is, but I'm just going to read the email that I got out loud. Okay, bear with me for a moment. Because, hi, I've been really scared to talk to anyone about this. And I know I'm not the only one. But I see you're keeping people anonymous, and I think it's important that people know. The problem that Colin Albert had with John O'Keefe is that Colin Albert sells pills and weed, and John knew about it because he lived across the street from one of Colin's friends who runs Colin. Colin's dad knows, and sometimes the drugs go through the pizza shop, from what I've heard. The whole Albert family makes money from it. I don't know. That's come on. That's what makes it a little far fetched. Like, you're making the Albert family relies on marijuana sales and what other pill sales. Come on, that sounds. I'm just reading the email. from it, and I don't know if his Uncle Brian knows or not, but I think he probably does and explains why they're really covering it up. I have screenshots of Colin selling drugs because sadly, I have bought from him before. Well, that's interesting. That's very interesting.
So interesting.
So again, this person asked for anonymity. They will be granted it.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, I have not said your name, and I'm not going to say your name.
Yeah, very trustworthy man.
You are
until you don't dance to what I tell you to dance
Oh,
to.
he said you're safe with me. Well, I don't want anonymity. I sent you that email, you dumb motherfucker. You dumb motherfucker. Listen, right now he's playing skeptical. First of all, if you don't know, like this is an 18-year-old kid that he's already accused of murder with no solid evidence, and now he's throwing out like, hey, check it out. Sounds like he sells drugs too, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out there. He didn't even respond to this email before reading it out and running with it. And listen to him spin it, because he's gonna try more and more to push it like it's legitimate. He's never vetted this in his life because it is 100% fabrication on my part. I'm gonna show you the email in a minute from the login that I have because I wrote it. You dumb piece of shit.
Like you. Bam. That's interesting. Colin talked a lot about getting John because Colin thought John had him under surveillance, but I don't know if he really did. Colin was also a huge part of bullying a girl named Erin Beatty. Pretty bad. Oh, this might be a legit emailer.
Interesting.
Erin Beatty is the daughter of Tom. Tom Beatty was the person that Jen McCabe called 3 times that morning. And a lot of people thought, oh, is Tom Beatty in on it? No, Tom Beatty has since been accused of having sex with Karen Reed. And
oh my God, guys. Oh my God. So Tom Beatty and Erin Beatty, and I've been talking about these names for months now, but I think that I got it. Nothing brings me more pleasure than proving what a retarded hack this guy is in front of almost 1,500 people.
Fucking
listen to him. He's gonna keep going.
That woman wants to be doing right now is having relationships. Well, she's basically a prisoner in her own home, can't go anywhere. And is like, trying to save her life and not go to prison. Tom Beatty's daughter was called by Colin Albert at around 12:33 a.m. the night John O'Keefe was killed. We know he was at the house. That's a fact. Word is that he was asking Erin Beatty for a ride out of there.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't answer. She called him the next day. He said, never mind. She called him back because she was sleeping. And so that's interesting. And we know that the Beatties are like the only ones in town that didn't get in line with the McCabe. That didn't push. They're not like Kerry Roberts. Like Kerry Roberts has been a good dog. Good Kerry. Good. The Nagel kids. Julie Nagel, which is Brian Albert Jr.'s girlfriend. And the other Nagel, Ryan Nagel.
The other Nagel.
They've been team whatever. Like
so he's complaining right now that every single witness to this incident has remained consistent with their stories implicating Karen Reed. That is what he's like. This is the absolute cocaine Adderall addled mess of a condition that this man's brain is in, right? Like 42 grand jury witnesses, 42, right? That's just the grand jury witnesses. Not to mention the people that gave statements that didn't make it to the grand jury. Like, yeah, all these people are bad people because they haven't changed their story from the beginning. It hasn't changed to benefit his narrative regarding Karen Reed. Yeah, they're good dogs for that, apparently, or they're telling the truth. And Karen Reed is a lying whore who doesn't want to take accountability for the tragic loss of life that resulted from her negligent drunk driving. I don't know.
Sarah Levinson, shut her fucking mouth. They did their job. Emily Fabiano did her job. They shut their mouths. But the Beatties did not. The Beatties did not get in line. And they have been
And when he's talking about the beaties, just so we're clear, they're not witnesses to this at all. Right. They're not witnesses to this at all.
Been bullying Tom's daughter for quite some time now. People are telling me. A lot of people are telling me this, that this girl has been severely bullied for not getting in line with the Alberts and doing the exact opposite, as a matter of fact. So there's that. So they're saying he was also a huge part of bullying this girl, Erin Beatty, pretty bad. Against this emailer doesn't. The fact that this emailer calls it this girl, Erin Beatty, suggests they don't know that I know who she is. Shows what kind of person he really is. I really think what happened is he followed through with what he was saying about John. That sounds so fucking legit. Again, we will look into that.
So legit.
But that is the first time I've heard this angle.
Yeah.
That Colin Albert is selling drugs. And I would not be the least bit surprised if Colin Albert is selling drugs and that John might have known about
Did his inner drag queen just come out there?
I think so. Go off, Queen.
Dude, he got real gay at the end of that, son.
Complete reckless disregard.
He said, I would not be surprised. I was like, what the fuck?
He said, this seems like a legit email. Yeah, like if you don't know if it's legit, why the fuck are you reading it out loud, you idiot? Because he has complete reckless disregard for the truth. Does not care. Look at that. Rough. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, weird, Aidan. This was sent at 3:30. 3:30. Okay. You went live about it at what, like 9? Didn't follow up with it.
You are safe here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Didn't follow up with it until 10:20 a.m. So several hours go by before he even bothers to ask follow-up questions. He ran with this completely cocked, just full in, always in, never out. Yeah. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. And like, trust me, like there's a mountain of evidence that still has yet to come out. Like this woman wouldn't even let the prosecutors into her phone. The witnesses that they're trying to finger as the true culprits gave their phones over willingly. To this day, they still haven't accessed it because number one, she wouldn't give them the passcode. She wouldn't allow them the phone without a warrant. And she lawyered up within 24 hours of this accident and then had attorney-client privilege messages that they used to block access to the phone. Lots of information on that phone. Lots of information on the laptop upstairs that she went to when she sat and stared and watched this man's nephew get told that his uncle was dead, the man that had raised him for 8 years, and then went upstairs with her father to where the laptop is, and there's Ring camera footage missing. They took the laptop. They took the Lexus with black box that will tell when impact happened and how fast she was going, right? You've got witness statements that match up 100%, people that don't have a reason to, right? It's damning. This dog and pony show might work in front of gullible idiots like all of you fucking conspiracy theorists in my comment section going, but what about his arm? Yeah, the medical examiner and the emergency room staff both said blunt force trauma. Abrasions from a blunt object, such as a car bumper perhaps, or a rear quarter panel, not a dog bite. No, nobody has come up with a dog bite except for the paid defense witness, right, that just saw a picture, didn't even examine the body. John O'Keefe's friends, his family, anyone close to him, those poor children, all know who did it. And it's Karen Reed, right? Like, seriously. You know, and all of these people are willing to jump on to this sick, sad sense of mob justice and destroy innocent people's lives because they want to feel like they're doing something. And Aidan is profiting off of you. He went full chili last night and he did a fundraiser. He did. He went full chili to Castro and he did a fundraiser. Oh, guys.
For what?
Donate to me and I'll give 50% to Karen Reed. Exactly like Chili de Castro does. Exactly what we shit on him for. Exploiting tragedy. Why? So
not the first time he took money from someone else and then never gave it to him, though, if I remember correctly.
Well, it looks like, according to what I've heard,
I paid for that.
He raised almost $3,000 and he donated $1,000 and some change. So he said 50%. He landed about 30%. Who's keeping track, right?
Yeah.
You know,
free $2,000's a free $2,000. I mean,
yeah.
Someone made a comment that said, for the record, getting a lawyer is always a smart move and never an admission of guilt.
You're
is
right.
very true.
Let me take that back. That you're right.
Don't talk to the cops.
Yeah. No.
Dylan.
having cocktail glass and human hair on your bumper after you've told several witnesses, "Oh my God, I hit him." Probably not as smart. Yeah, not as smart. So yeah, he goes on. But this is not the only fake story that he ran with this either. This is my favorite one. You guys are gonna love this. Let's just listen to it in fucking silence for a minute, because you really have to. And I'm gonna play it, and then I'm gonna ask you one by one what you think of this. I'm not even gonna give my commentary at first, because like this is the crown jewel of just his absolute dishonesty and stupidity. You're gonna love it. All right, let me cue it up. All right, ready for this? You're gonna love it.
I'll just show you this next. Look at this. He posted this on my page, and I thought this was interesting. I just called in an order asking Judge Bev to institute a trial by combat order against you. They'll be coming to bring you to me any minute, Clarence. TikTok baby fuck. Now, I have no idea if he knows Judge Bev or not, or he's just blowing smoke. But the guy doesn't even strike me as the kind of guy that follows the case close enough to know the name of the judge. But in this case, he does. And it just seems like there's a lot of home cooking here. Kevin Reddington came into that hearing without a briefcase, any documents, nothing. He spoke without any paperwork. And then when given a chance to speak again, he declined. It just seemed like they knew the outcome before the hearing was over. They knew what was going to happen. And now this guy is out here, the brother. And Billy, you don't think the defense has clearly seen this. I know the defense has seen it. Because, like, you don't think the defense reads Turtle Boy? You don't think they follow this? Of course they do. I'm the only one reporting on this and trying to like save their client.
Yeah, okay.
Of course they do. And this idiot is out here claiming to have a close personal relationship with the judge who the day before ruled very controversially that the motion to quash his sister-in-law's subpoena would be allowed, and that the evidentiary hearing in which she would be questioned is just answered outright. Nothing like that's it. And this guy, the brother-in-law of that woman, is out here calling the judge Judge Bev and insinuating that he has a close relationship with her. I just want Beverly Cannoni to know this, because we are going to write about this. Whether or not this is accurate or not, this is worth reporting. And I want Judge Beverly Cannoni to know that this is you did this. You did this. This fucking thing right here happened because of your ruling. You have empowered these people. You have made them believe that you are on their side, which you are, and that you will protect them at all costs, and that you are their friend. And instead of shutting the fuck up about it, they're posting about it on Facebook. They are loudly proclaiming to the world that we got you in the bag. That judge, we got her. She works for us. She doesn't work for John O'Keefe. She doesn't work for Karen Reed. She doesn't work for the Commonwealth. She works for us. She's our friend. And by the way, she owns property where in the town that he lives in. He lives in Barnstable. And she apparently owns property there too. They might know each other. He calls her Judge Bev. Why the fuck? Like, why is he calling her that? That's interesting. So I decided to ask him about this. I said, I sent it. I go, do you really have a line to Judge Cannoni? And then he says, Auntie. Then he calls her Auntie Bev. Whose seaside cottage do you think we're gonna bury your corpse under?
Dun, dun, dun.
My corpse. So, in order to be a corpse, you have to be dead, kind of like John O'Keefe. And this is what these people do. If you cross that, this is what this man is writing during the middle of the day. Our conversation has gone on for 3 days now. He continues to talk like this. He can't be drunk the whole time. He can't be a Kevin Reddington the whole time. This is just how he acts. And this is how these people all act. Now imagine them, if you will. Now imagine how they react after a night of drinking in which, and then they invite a man over who has problems with a member of their family. Imagine how they react to him.
Kill
That's
him.
what they do to me, a complete stranger.
It's crazy.
who's simply reporting on all this.
Kill him.
He says that we're going to bury my corpse at the home of Judge Beverly Cannoni, who he is now calling Auntie.
What the?
You know, oh, believe me, this is all going to the defense. They're all going to be receiving this.
Oh, thank
And I
God.
will be
Oh.
writing about this tomorrow.
That motherfucker's out there bad, son.
Yeah,
I like
covered.
when he's holding like the Nancy Grace pen while he's.
I
talking.
hope he sent it to the defense before he figures out it was bullshit. So he has to go, hey, and by the way, that other email I sent where I just saved your client, just disregard that. I was lied to.
Right. They've
Like,
been
how do you explain that to regular people?
they've been looking for a motive, right? Because they can't ever. All they're like is, yeah. I mean, these people barely knew this guy. But if you notice, the defense doesn't mention Colin Albert at all. Like, I can't wait. Aidan's going to get his fucking pantsuit off, and he really thinks that because the defense is making up these stories that it's fine for him to run with them too. But no. See, the thing about it is, this was pointed out to me today, and it's really spot on. The Commonwealth is bound by law. They can't lie. Okay. The only thing that they can present is hard evidence that they can back up and prove. The defense, on the other hand, is hired and paid to lie. That's literally their job, right? Is to come up with the best story to get the client off, right? So, two big differences here. Now, the defense is privileged to do that within the courtroom. It's literally their job. Aidan is not in a courtroom. He's not an attorney. This is not, this is not his function or his job. And these people are not public figures. They're just regular people, children. In the case of Colin Albert, he's 18 years old. He's a high school senior, right? Who has done nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong. Even the defense won't go so far as to blame Colin Albert. They're blaming Brian Albert. And Aidan just willingly calls him a fucking drug dealer because his number one enemy in life sent him an email, and he couldn't even be bothered to vet it.
To check it, yeah.
He couldn't wait 24 hours. He could not wait 24 fucking hours just to see, like, could I get any proof off of this? I sent him a screenshot that I literally, like, look, like, and he hasn't run with this yet, and he probably won't now, thank God, because I was like, yeah, I don't want this to go too far, and I'm making an admission of this, like, just so we're clear, like, I'm not hiding from what I've done. I absolutely did this. Sorry to anyone who's affected, but I had to prove a point here. But look, I looked up a drug dealing screenshot and I sent it to him. That's he absolutely doesn't vet this at all. Can't even be bothered, right? And runs with it. And I can't even believe how good he must have felt for that when he was like, I finally found the motive that the defense can't come up with. Here it is. It's drug dealing through a pizza shop.
Pizzagate 2.
Right? Yeah, I was going to say right next to the
Electric
children whose
Boogaloo.
androchrome their apartments there, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
We're
This is
going to get
fantastic.
pizza.
Right. This is great. This is absolutely great. I don't know. When you read Sean, what was his name? Sean McCabe. When you read those texts, like, did you think that they were suspicious or an admission in any way? Be honest. Anyone?
Who?
Oh yeah, they clearly have anti-bev in their back pocket that can be used to hook up jousting matches or some kind of medieval kickboxing fights or
Right.
something.
Otherwise, why would
Yeah.
they call her Auntie? Bev?
Yeah, right.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what I learned today.
Roman jiu-jitsu tournaments. And then we
Yeah.
can bury the dead bitches underneath Auntie's house. It's perfect.
Yeah, man.
Poor
Did they-
thing.
Did someone just go live over
That's
this?
it. I'm moving to the Cape.
Aiden just went live
That's
over
wild.
this.
No, I think, to be fair, I think he said yesterday that he couldn't do his little gay show, so he was doing it tonight. I'm not sure if that was yesterday or the day before, but whatever.
I don't know.
And the people asking about the lights, that's a little thin. Yeah, see? Look at you, made me drop my batteries now.
Now you're
Fucks.
breaking up. your
But it's
shit.
Amazon. Just look up cool ceiling light or something. I don't fucking know. The white product.
I mean, this is just such a
I
glorious
don't fucking know.
I can't wait to clip this too and just put it everywhere so that everyone understands. Aidan Carney is so hungry to lie that he will run with anything that he gets, even if it implicates an innocent 18-year-old boy who. None of these people have been formally are accused of murder.
I'm impressed he's moved up to 18-year-olds, to be fucking honest.
Ugh.
When you put it
Wow.
that way, honestly, yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. He usually fucks with kids much younger.
You know,
Yeah,
usually they're usually over the hill for him by 18. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Whatever.
It's
God
great.
damn.
JL says you all have the sickest obsession. Oh, honey, we're just getting started now. We're just getting started. He is tormenting the family of a fallen police officer, right?
Well, somehow
mother,
we're
his
the
brother,
fucking problem.
his children.
Right.
He is tormenting other people's children, innocent people who there is no solid evidence. I mean, if all of you idiots are going, there's not enough evidence to convict Karen Reed. There's a whole lot less to convict any of these people you're so willingly accusing of murder, right? Way less. Like, there's virtually none. So fuck you, right? Yeah, well, like, you haven't even seen Sick Obsession yet. I fully expect that Aidan will be in Leominster District Court sharply at 9 a.m. trying to get yet another harassment order against you, right? Because he fears me. He fucking should. Fucking should. There's
Now
no-
y'all made me self-conscious about my fucking light, you pricks.
This is a call to arms. All
Lucky I
of
can't say
my
faggot here.
most. No, you can't.
Fucking shit, Brett.
No. Yeah.
Well, listen, if you think it's okay,
Look at him. He's streaming over this. He's streaming
mini
from like
man's in the
Hooters or
ceiling light.
something. What's up, you fucking
I think it's about the
retard?
basketball.
Oh, so it is she's saying what? And it's one of
Oh,
those, huh?
Oh, honey, listen, I know all
That's
about
awesome.
what's going on with the feds.
Yeah.
I know all about what's going on with the feds. I will listen to both sides of the story. Yeah, I think that Aidan should probably worry about the fucking feds on the trajectory that he's on.
I think it's
But-
dope. Look, now it looks like my ceiling's on fire. I wish she could stick it
It
to
looks
that.
like I'm starting to trip balls. Is what
Like
it
I'm
looks
in
like.
hell.
Right.
Oh.
So heavy.
Oh my
holding
God,
that double
Search Block.
left
Look at the horrible stuff he's saying. What's his name again, Search Block? Saying horrible things
Jeff-
about 12-year-olds? God.
Yeah. Yeah. Jeff Richardson. Thank you.
Jeffrey.
I mean, do his followers really think that it's okay to like go after a grieving family?
Yeah, they're scum.
Like, you know,
Duh.
I mean, if
Yeah.
that's the case, when your family member dies, you know, let us know and we'll come
Fuck
and we'll
you,
just fuck around
Carissa.
and ruin the funeral. If that's totally cool with you guys, we'll
I'm
come
in.
over and just flat foot kick the
I
casket
am
over
in.
because it's all right.
You had me at funeral. I don't know. Who's
You're
driving?
right. I'd love to fuck up a funeral. I'm just saying. Fuck it down, so am I.
Oh man, do you think is he going to make a retraction now that he's gone out and spilled that Colin Albert?
Yes, Kate. That's what he's doing. He did an emergency live from a fucking Applebee's because he wants to get out in front of this and apologize to people and admit wrongdoing.
I mean,
That's exactly what our Aiden's doing
he
right
has been
now.
Literally,
Hallelujah.
if nothing else, I mean, he has been shitting all over the O'Keefe family, the family of the deceased, to the point where they fucking hate him. They fucking hate him,
Shocking.
right? Don't get to the point to where the family of a victim fucking hates you. What's wrong with you?
Reporting live from a fucking Applebee's.
Reporting live from anywhere but
The
near
fucking
his
bed.
fucking family. How about that? Jesus
What up,
fucking
Ed?
Christ.
Cool?
You piece of shit. He's going after children. He's going after children.
You got to be used to that by now, though.
Children who have been orphaned
From him?
twice? No, like that
He
is
doesn't give a
shocking.
fuck what the kid went through. He doesn't. Come on. You know how the fuck he is. It's a fucking useless piece of human shit. And if he sees a profit in anything, there he is. The turtle way, they call it. Do I want to make something up for a fucking couple of dollars? Absolutely. Hey, why don't I fake I tried to hang myself? That'll get me a few bucks. Look at all the horrible shit you've seen that faggot fucking wallow
Wait.
through.
Back
None of
up.
it shocks me.
You know what the best part of this is?
Fake-
You know what the best
No,
part of this is?
your friend
Turtle
here
Boy-
has a question.
Oh, sorry, what?
Faked hanging himself.
Oh, yeah. Just give you the real quick version of it, because for the audience, she's new to this
I am.
New York broad. So, so a while back, his girlfriend that he had behind his wife's back was dumping his fucking bitch ass. And to stop her from leaving him, he faked a suicide attempt. Had 3 different stories about it, even included a picture to a group of people where you can literally tell he pinched his neck till it was red.
Oh.
Jesus.
And then said he can't do the show. I can't. And so me and that fucking drunk driving murderer co-host he has now, David Owen, we did the show. And right before it, he goes, obviously, I can't let those people know I'm fine. So I'll pull up the videos as production slut on the stream, and I'll do a fake, hey, I'll call in maybe halfway through. It was all bullshit. Made thousands of dollars doing it. Real talk, right? The show tell you.
Yeah, it's true. It is. Yeah, he did. He faked a suicide, and he
Real talk.
He claimed he was in intensive therapy for a week, and then he was cured.
This is some like Spanish soap opera type shit.
He's absolutely
he's a wild boy.
Yeah.
Wild boy.
You know that he's
Very,
now
very dramatic.
he followed one of the state's witnesses to her car, screaming at her. He
Yeah,
found
he
the
did.
ADA in public and was screeching at him. Why do you keep saying those aren't Jen McCabe's? They're not Jen McCabe's kids. Like, first of all, the Commonwealth's not going to lie about something so easily proven. Second of all, it took me all of maybe 2 days to verify through people, right? Maybe 3 days because I was messaging people and they weren't seeing them right away, but 3 days to verify through people independently that those are not Jen McCabe's kids. I know whose kids they are. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to say that the letter O is in there. And that's about it. But they're absolutely not Jen McCabe's kids. And he keeps saying it. And even the defense has dropped it at this point because it's outlandish and ridiculous, right? But he can't. He can't do it. He is so dead set on not just proving Karen Reed's innocence. And to be fair, she's innocent until proven guilty. I personally believe that she will be proven guilty, but not a lawyer nor a psychic, and I don't do as much coke as Aidan does, so I'm not going to get in that headspace to start saying I know what's going on with this case 110%. But I've read it. If you go in the comments right now, you can read the charging documents for yourself. There's a lot of forensic evidence against her, right? But he doesn't want to just negate that evidence. He wants to absolutely frame other people for this murder and ruin their lives in the process for nothing. I'm seeing people in the comments going, the McCabe's and Alberts are trash. Bitch, you don't even know them. They're not reacting to this at all. You've got one guy, this Sean Albert guy, who I think is fucking hilarious, by the way. I think he's funny, but of course he's pissed off. His sister-in-law is being attacked. Like, of course he's going to be an asshole. Like, lots of people would be. Stop being a pussy.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Search block says, maybe I'm Kate Peter.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous.
Well, you are a
Absolutely
chick,
ridiculous.
so.
And now he's crying live because I put out a fake email that you fell for. Okay, so guys, I'm actually going to issue a challenge. I would prefer that we spread this out over months. We could just feed him bad information for a month, at least. Okay, so send your best stories that you send him to me. Don't do it all on one night. Don't make it. I mean, that's annoying, but it's too obvious. So if you guys can just buddy up, buddy system, go ahead and send whatever outlandish stories. If you source it from a TV show or a movie, even better. We did this to crackhead Billy Tibbetts at one point, and he fell for it just like Aidan does because these people are unrepentant liars. But this is it right here. See that right there? Yeah. turtleboysports@gmail.com. Send your best Albert and McCabe conspiracy theory story as if it were fact. And watch how fast he runs with it, because he is a piece of shit who is actively slandering these people with a reckless disregard for the truth. Please. He got hit with 3 fake stories all on one live stream because he's an idiot. And he doesn't vet his information and he doesn't care about the truth at all. Please do it.
I'm not doing it.
You did.
Oh,
I'll do one. I'll send him one. And that family is protected by giant robots from another planet that transform into cars.
Yeah.
And he'll
Get
talk
out.
about it like that night.
I
think
saw
it's just,
Callan Abbott turn
for
into
Chat
a-
GPT.
He was a Camaro and then he was a robot. I saw it.
Yep. I seen it. That's what hit him.
And they
And they
destroyed
went
a whole planet.
ran away.
And just so we remember too, Aidan accused
Fuck.
me, just to wrap up our recap anyway, Aidan accused me of lying about talking to Cam Goggins of Live Boston, who fed him the Julia Mayhaw story, which was a complete fabrication, never, ever, ever substantiated by anyone that Aidan ran with as fact. Right here in text provided to the plaintiff. Yeah, Camp tried to vet the story and he couldn't, but you ran with it anyway, Aidan, because you are not a journalist. You are a piece of shit. Oh.
Journalism.
You know what, guys?
Award winning.
Fuck. This is a bad night because I think I lost my keys too. God damn it.
What, your car keys and everything? Like your house keys?
Yeah, I had like a whole ring. That's all right.
Didn't you have them like you had them in the car, right?
I think so.
When you got home?
Yeah.
And you came in the house?
Yeah.
So they're either, now, this might shock you, they're either still in the car or they're in the fucking house.
I hope I didn't leave them in public anywhere, that's all. But I don't think I did.
Then how would you have gotten your house? How would you have drove home without the keys? How would you have started your car without the keys to get home?
That's true. I can look for it in a minute. Boomer, do you have any insight into this?
I think she caught Kearney.
I did.
I'm fending off a nosebleed. This shit's wild.
Yeah. I like your haircut though. It's pretty fucking.
Yeah, it's very pious.
Very pious.
I'm trying to connect with the Lord.
Look at this idiot.
Hallelujah.
I mean, it's wild that, like, you know, because I don't have a dog in the fight as far as like theories go. I did read the charging documents, but there's a lot of folks that are just completely convinced that the McCabe's and the Alberts are like syndicate crime families that run a whole town and multiple state agencies like it's no big deal. And I don't know, man. This seems a little far fetched.
I heard the McCabe's have flown
like
in and out of
part of
Epstein Island 37 times in 2010 alone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there you go, murderers.
Yep.
1 + 1 = 2.
Yeah, I heard that Judge Bev. I can't believe it's exactly the same. He's reacting the same way.
Was
as
college roommates with Ghislaine Maxwell.
Do you remember when Chile, when the judge pretty much ruled on Chile, like, hey, listen, you have to follow the rules of the court, and you can't just randomly change the venue because you decided to file here. And he was like, this judge is corrupt, and I'm going to prove it. Like, the same thing happened here. Like, you know, the judge ruled, not controversially, just, hey, listen, like, you know, you don't have depositions in criminal trials. It's not appropriate to question witnesses before trial. No, you can't depose them. And Aidan's immediately like, look at she's in on it. They're in her back pocket. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, no, like, just because things don't go your way doesn't mean it's a mass conspiracy. It means you're a lying retard and, you know, your theories and your beliefs are outlandish and don't match up with reality. And every once in a while, reality is going to bump into you and you're not going to like it. But that's what happened.
Well, and running stories just from an email. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a journalist, but that seems a little haphazard. Yeah, going on a limb there.
Oh, the email thing is just absurd. He literally was so gleeful about it too. He's like, he always couches it too with, "Well, I don't know if this is true," and then immediately goes into all the reasons why it's probably legit. I mean,
it's interesting.
If you don't know it's true, don't say anything, right? Like, the only reason that he read out that email is because he wanted his audience to believe that Colin Albert is selling drugs, and that's why they murdered John O'Keefe. That's why he read the email out. There's no other reason to do it other than you keep that shit to yourself and look into it. I was told that Chili DeCastro had a, you know, GHB charge months before I released it, and I believed it. I really did, but I couldn't prove it, so I didn't say anything. Right?
He read the email. He didn't report on it. That's what.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Jaymon, our cool friend.
Jaymon, you sweet little thing. You are probably one of the stupidest people that has ever graced our comment section.
Oof, that is
the word.
That's fucking saying something with the winners you've had in that fucking toilet.
Yeah,
not you guys before.
Have no real meaning, right? I mean, so if I read out, hold on, I just got an email. The user Jaymond. JMUND. This is just an email, guys. I just got this. I don't know if it's true.
Oh, shit. Interesting.
Fucks 4-year-old boys in the ass and then has Doberman pinchers lick his dick clean. Now I'm just reading that. I'm not reporting on it.
Oh.
Jaemund,
Ooh.
you seem like a pedophile that probably is into bestiality.
But was it in an email, like a real email?
yeah, it seems legit. I'm reading it to you
Legit.
right now.
It's interesting.
Yeah, legit.
I mean, it
but
came
but
from
I
a
don't know
real
for
computer.
sure. But there you have it. Jaemund.
It's the first time hearing of this.
Yeah, JMUND. Fascinating stuff. Is a pedophile that has a penchant for sexual contact with Doberman pincers.
Mm.
I didn't report on it though.
No,
Fucking
it's an
retard.
email.
You know what? Like
That's
honestly, Jaemund, I'm gonna do this
Weird.
right now. You could unalive yourself, and that would be okay.
Sexual preference, Bubba. Pull up.
Oh my God! You know what? I know what the
I,
guy.
yeah, it just
Pronouns.
God bless.
Yeah.
God bless.
Let me see them.
Just that's
Pronouns
what
are
we're just gonna give
no
you.
nouns.
I'm not saying
Adjectives,
that
I don't
it
care,
is-
Bubba.
I'm not saying that
They're
it is
yo
true.
nouns, my nouns,
Yeah,
whatever
I'm not
nouns.
saying that it is true. I'm just saying that I don't know for sure.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, I'm not pretending to be classy here. I'm looking at things from a realistic perspective here, and your commentary is useless, Jaemund. So I'm going to assume the rest of you is as well. I don't like these Reddit conspiracy idiots. I really don't. Like, they've ruined so many open cases, and this is what these people are. These are the same kind of people that solved the Boston Marathon bombing by blaming the wrong person who happened to be deceased. Right? These are the same people who hindered the missing West Boys case because they couldn't shut the fuck up and let the authorities do their jobs. This is
The ones that solved the making of the making a murderer case
right,
and all that, like those type of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Well, come for the story and stay for the class.
Right, that's what I mean. There is
that's our
too much
fucking
done with
tagline.
this. There's too much done with this.
Aaron Clark says Aidan melting GF down and getting angry at ball game. Oh yeah, fucking the Celtics or whatever, some sort of basket thing.
Real damage being done here. Just saying, real damage with the way that they're fucking with people's reputations. And you know what, Jaemund, providing that you still remain walking in this mortal realm and taking up all our oxygen, I do hope that nobody does to you what was done to these innocent people who happen to be strangers to Karen Reed at the time too, that went out of their way to help her, and this is what they get in return. You're human garbage, all of you people. So happy and gleeful to watch people's lives being destroyed just on the mere suggestion. You're disgusting. I don't get upset at people usually. Jaemund, I apologize. In the sense that you're probably not from around here. I let people say all sorts of dumb shit to me. I let people troll me. They say horrendous things about me and my family. That's fine. Nothing has offended me more than your blatant stupidity, though. So I apologize for that. Yeah.
You just have a stroke.
Maybe you should wait for trial with the experts. Maybe, yeah, I'm sure random folks end up with human hair embedded in their rear quarter.
Oh yeah, that's actually true. What your comments are saying that your second favorite midget wigger wannabe tough guy, half a fag in the desert, Vegas vagina.
I thought you were describing me for a second.
Signed a plea agreement, and September 7th, he's getting sentenced to 30 to 35 months in-house for his plea deal for threatening to blow up bitches and kill judges and shit.
You know what, you dumb piece of shit? At least
I'm gonna miss
Karen
him.
Reed is alive. Okay, Karen Reed is alive. John O'Keefe is not, because she decided to have 9 drinks, get into an argument with him, and back up into him with her fucking car. Okay? Shut the what's been done to her. She's still breathing. Okay? She didn't lose 3 parents in 8 years. Those children did. Those children, they know who did it. They're pretty fucking vocal about it. You gonna shit on them too? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself. Right.
Fucking. Ooh, I almost fucked up. See? And I didn't say it.
Good job, Brett.
It was the R one.
Oh.
I use that one too much.
Wait, which one is that? There's so many.
R-tard.
It's like
I'm not
me.
falling for that, you tricky bitch. I ain't falling for that.
Yeah, me. You know.
Trying to make me say retard. See? Didn't fall for it.
Yeah.
Ooh, classy, guys.
Faggot.
Classy.
No,
Kate.
only kidding. Look at her.
Buttercup,
She's
Buttercup.
vexed.
You're too pretty to be that fucking sad.
She's
That's
flat,
sad.
vexed.
This has been like bothering me so much because like I just feel terrible for the people involved, and like I really keep asking myself if I was in Karen Reed's position, would I do what she's doing? And like I'm a shitty person, so
Yeah,
I
you
really try to think about it, knowing that I'm a shitty person. But I keep
If
thinking like
you-
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
If you were in Karen Reed's position, is she out on bail?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you were in her position and say hypothetically she gets sentenced to prison, this is what you're gonna do. First thing you're gonna do is get your hair braided and then fight the biggest bitch in there.
Fuck yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, you take your punishment. Yeah.
Bring
Yeah,
a pencil.
that's right. And then wife up the best looking one.
You don't blame innocent people. You don't concoct this crazy story and then push it out to the media through shitbags like Aidan, who will run with anything. Yeah. No, of course they're never gonna. And the worst thing is the family members are speaking up and saying, "Hey, you guys are damaging us." And they don't care because they don't care about John O'Keefe. They don't care about his death. They don't care about justice. They care about the sensational story and feeling like they've solved something. And they're super awesome junior armchair detectives, you guys.
The only good cop is a diseased cop. So like,
Yeah.
what kind of disease there, Aaron, friend?
Jamin, go read the fucking charging documents. You're such an idiot. They found the hair in the rear quarter panel of her car. Now, maybe you're not automotively inclined because you're an idiot. You just spend all day in your armchair breathing out of your fucking mouth. But the rear quarter panel is outside your car. It's where the impact happened,
Weird.
right? Like that's. Oh my god.
So like, Aaron, are you trying to say that the only good cops, like for instance, have like diabetes type 1 or 2? I'm
Oh
really
no,
confused.
he meant to say deceased.
Oh, okay, I got you. But
Well, that's different.
You're a fucking R word.
Jesus fucking Christ.
that
Don't
way.
make my
That was a
people
good
look
one.
bad.
Window licking short bus baby fucking idiot. That's all right, right? All those are good. That ain't the F or the I one.
Yes, thank you, McNulty. That's exactly it.
Short bus babies. You can use that.
These people are too clever to be fooled by forensic evidence. I'm sorry. My mistake.
I'm eating dinner and
mistake.
typing with my pinky. You would, you nice man of God.
Hallelujah.
Indeed.
Bless you, Aaron.
Toast the
Bless
bathtub.
you.
Google
Bless your family. Bless you typing with your pinky. You God among men.
Why are you typing with a pinky? Because the dick's still in your hand and you're still trying to reply?
No.
You're like,
Woo!
We'll try and text
like
with
this.
a bonus,
Like,
kid.
This
It's
bit.
so weird that the genius Dirty Diana Boots is now questioning how the hair was on the car, but the defense team hasn't. I think you're really onto something. Yeah, all these geniuses that pop up here. This is why you follow a coked up little masturbation goblin that lies through his sharp red dragon teeth. Okay,
Yeah.
because you're not smart.
Not even a
You're
little.
not smart, right? When is he going to apologize for reading out an email stating that Colin Albert is a drug dealer when he's not? Right? You're fooled. Ooh, this seems really legit. No, you dumbass, it was me.
The only good
Next
cops are
16 emails you get over the next 6 months about bad story ideas, it's going to be me too, and you're never going to know who it is until you run with it, and I fucking out you. And I'm inviting all my most toxic and creative trolls. Let's pull a Billy Tibbetts on this bitch. It worked once already. Like, we can keep this going forever. turtleboysports@gmail.com. Your wildest conspiracy theory. And when you're done with it, send it to me. You'll get a prize if he runs with it, and we can send it right off to the people that he's accusing of this shit, and we will have fireworks when the
Chat
civil
GPT.
case is hit. Fireworks
Fireworks.
when the civil cases are hit. Yeah. This motherfucker is going to get sued. Like,
That'll be so awesome if after all this is done, someone just goes, oh, and by the way, you're paying us for saying this one's a drug deal, this one's that, all the other shit. Like, that'd be fucking awesome.
well, prissy Texas tomboy gave an anecdotal explanation of how you can still have hair caught in your car. So
It was there from the first time she ran him over? Like, she ran him over, like, in the summer of 2021. That was that, not the dead time.
Yeah, not the
Makes
sun.
perfect
Never-
sense. Thanks.
You never had
I'm on the
your own
other
car?
team now.
Come on.
She's innocent. Fucking idiots.
These are some of the dumbest people.
Here, these are the people that live. They're like these are the sperm cells that won.
Yeah.
That's what amazes me.
Yeah.
Oof.
Are all 15th graders.
Clearly, you don't wash your car then. So, dirty Diana boots. Are you claiming?
15th grade.
I don't. I don't. I don't.
Does that
I
mean
don't
that?
wash
So,
my
so
car.
hold on. So you think that Karen Reed should have gone and taken her car to a car wash in the blizzard after hitting her boyfriend with it? Is that what you think she should have done? Yeah, I'm just curious. Yeah.
15th graders.
I bet you
I'm
don't
still
even
stuck on
wash
that.
your car.
That's clever.
But
What?
I don't wash my hair.
Oh.
No, your
Ever.
car.
Oh, my car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aidan doesn't wash his couch.
Ugh.
There's more fucking babies in that thing than in fucking like 10 Planned Parenthoods, guaranteed.
Should
Just
I be gifting memberships right now? Is that what they're saying? I should give memberships.
Someone did.
Oh,
Anyway.
Aaron Queen is now a troll member. Nice.
Oh, because he got a gifted membership. Welcome,
Nice.
Aaron.
My
God,
brother
for-
in Christ. It's nice
That's
to have
good
you.
because we're gonna do a members only stream. Probably Friday. I'm thinking I'll firm it up. In a couple days anyway. I would like to go over some of the more fucked up shit coming Aiden's way. I just don't want to do it this publicly.
Well, see, you know, come on.
I did get a new camera, DJ.
You know, people are just gonna. He'll be watching it on Discord with some fucking alpha fag that's a member.
You see that right there? I can change the light. Oh no, now it's not working at all. Oh, I want it on the warm though. There we go. It's a new camera. It's pretty cool.
I know I need a new one.
Why? Yours looks like you're gonna read a letter from your hostage takers. It's like, I am fine. They have been treating me well.
It would either look like
Yeah.
that at the beginning of a fucking gangbang.
Some desert dwelling fella's gonna come out and cut your fucking head off in a
Maybe
minute.
that's the way I like it, Brett.
I don't. Well, then why do you need a new one, True Yorker?
Because I like
You
the
said
nicer things in life. Because I'm fucking classy.
Listen, start with a light bulb. Put the light on it. Your camera would look great.
Fuck off,
What?
all of you. Fuck
That's
off.
what I get for trying to be helpful. See, that's why I never do it.
You know what, guys?
People like her.
I don't want to be murdered either, but
Look, he's
sometimes-
going. Listen, I just got a message. Aiden's going. Someone saying that he's now threatening to get my 16-year-old daughter charged for the crime.
Oh,
Why would that crazy bitch do?
She did nothing. She's done absolutely, literally nothing. Like absolutely nothing. She's
Yeah,
not getting
these
charged with the
fucking
crime.
people.
He's like, I will take it out on your whole bloodline that you sent me a fake email, Kate Peter.
Ooh.
What a pussy you are. He's literally he's taking out his anger on me and a child yet again.
Gonna send them a fake tweet. There, gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, he's upset. He's upset.
This fucking read. That's why I said this on my show the other night. Like I used to be a big cokehead back in the day for a few years. And when you degrade to the point in whatever drug it is, the way you're doing it in an abandoned parking lot alone,
Yeah.
like the rest of the road's kind of short, bruh. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get help. Keep doing you, bae.
It's gonna
I
graduate.
can't wait for that part. I'm fucking so looking forward to that. I'm just saying, that's where you are. There's a little bit of road left. Mr. Snorting drugs in your car while live streaming your fucking...
Wait,
Dummy.
what are you
You
talking
see me,
about?
this real insane retard? I should get credit for that.
All right.
Are you talking about this
Truly.
right here? Right here?
What?
Hold on. God damn.
Goddamn.
He's gonna be
Yeah,
like
hold on.
what was the guy in Rhode Island that was caught sleeping and he was smoking crack in his car after
Oh,
The little city council guy?
yeah, just completely assed out, and then he's like, I got sleep apnea, but really he had probably been up for like 3-4 fucking days and was so assed out and had a crack pipe. That's my prediction. Call me Nostradamus.
Oh yeah, and that the place. Hey, that parking lot. That's the old Salter School in West Boylston, right? There's literally nothing back there. No, I know the background. I'm from fucking. I lived on right off of Burncoat and Clark. It's right in West Boylston. I used to go to the video store back when video stores was still a thing because they rented out PlayStation discs, and there was a pizza place next to it, and the old Salter School's there. I'm telling you, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. There's no reason to be parked there, is what I'm saying.
I'm
like if you look in the background, that's the old Salter School building in the fucking abandoned parking lot.
Let me look at it again one more time. Wrong. That's the wrong clip. This.
Hold on. God damn.
You know what it reminds me of?
I said, God damn. God damn.
Honest. Aidan did a bump and acts like he just shot Columbia out his fucking shithole.
Right.
Fucking pansy. Everything you do is small. That baffles me. Your dick stuff, your lines, all of it. Small.
Guys, I gotta get into some fuckery though. I just got a message, and it's on to the next thing. This is a good day. So thank you very much for the super sticker, Zorkmaster. Zorkmaster says, "Boy, never a man." Yes, he will never be Turtle Man. He will always be Turtle Boy.
Nah.
Some good news: Vegas Valley is going to jail for almost 3 years. I never think it's a good.
That.
I know it's not a good day.
I do.
Okay.
Fuck him.
Losing your freedom.
Telephone
sucks,
tough guy.
Can we talk about the fact that we have a Boston woman and a New York woman, and they're not trying to kill each other? Give it time. We're having a good moment now, but we like to fight. It turns us on.
Yeah, we like to slap box a lot.
Yeah. She beats me like Aidan beats his meat sometimes. It's very violent.
She likes it. That's the thing.
I do. Anyway, I'm going to cut this short because I'm going to run right into Discord and get this fucker on here.
Get
Okay, bye.